and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following my channel recently, you'll know that I started a new island, and this island is a coastal town. So what better way to get started than do the entrance? You know I like to do my entrances first, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And I'm going to be doing a dock style entrance, so I'm intrigued as to how this will turn out. Let's see. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but let's get into this very exciting build. So as you can see, I've already laid out my paths because no one needs to see me laying down paths. It takes forever, but the paths I've gone for are really cute. There's some cobblestone, there's some worn kind of distressed wood, which I'm actually using on the simple panels to act as a backdrop behind these fences. I have built up a cliff there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that cliff, whether I add some buildings in behind it, but for now, this entrance has two villager houses, and then in the middle here, I'm thinking about making it like a little tiny fish market, maybe more somewhere where you drop off stuff, because I definitely want to dedicate a full area to a fish market, because a coastal town would not be complete without one, let's face it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that in here. This area of the island may be a little bit more industrial than I've ever done before. It's not going to be like that throughout the whole island for sure, but I thought that this little dock area called for it. So I've definitely used some different kind of items than what I normally would do, but I really think that it could work. Nice contrast. The villager houses, don't worry, I am going to change them. I've got it in my head that I want to use the kind of cream slats with maybe little blue accents in them. I think that the blue houses are just a little bit overwhelming, but that involves speed running Happy Home Paradise, and I don't have the effort and time for that right now. I'm just not into it. So I've added in some backdrops, added in a few little bits of furniture here. I'm going to use the steel fence to act as fencing for the dock area, just a little bit of protection. We don't want anyone falling in. So there we go. I went for them in the grey, as I feel like white, blue, grey / silver will work really nicely for this area. Normally I kind of turn to gold, but no, definitely gonna head for silver this time. And then this is just a little tiny yard area, so I'm just gonna pop down some items, again trying to keep in with that kind of industrial feel. So nothing really in particular, like no theme wise, but at least we can make it look cute. The mop, maybe not the cutest of items, but you know, you got to clean, so we'll do that. And then this is the area where I said about adding in some more like fishy related items. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with making fish areas, because I don't even like fish really. White fish maybe, but anything smellier than that, I'm out. Nuh-uh. And then I thought about adding in the retro gas pump, because I feel like that's a little bit industrial, and obviously I feel like you need gas to, or petrol or diesel or whatever, to power boats, so that works, unless it's a sailing boat, of course. I'm no boat expert. That is a massive tangent. Let's go back to the fish. I did try and add these onto the doors, and then I remembered I can't do it that way. I feel like you have to gift it to them, or you can do it through the remodel thing, but we'll figure that out later. And then over here, this one does have more of a theme, and that theme is fish. If anyone cares to count how many times I say the word fish in this video, feel free to add it in the comments, because I'm saying it a lot now, and I'm going to try and stop. But yeah, we've got some fishing, oh my gosh, some fishing rods, a cooler, and the fish. It's not a fish drying rack. It is a fish drying rack. I was thinking of the smoker, but I guess you smoke fish as well. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. What is wrong with me? And then I'm going to add some details in on the road as well. I've added in the scooter for now, because that's all I had in the inventory. But I feel like a cruiser bike wouldn't go amiss on this road. I think it would work nicely. I'm going to try and layer this area because it looks a little bit open. I just feel like, there it is. There's the cruiser bike. I just feel like I like open spaces on other people's islands, but when it comes to mine, I'm like, clutter. I just need clutter. Don't care if you can walk around it. I just want all that clutter. So we're going to add in lots of layers. I don't think this is going to be as cluttered as some of my previous islands, because it's not going to be a natural flowing path. It's definitely going to be more structured. And I think naturally that does just lead into less clutter. That does feel like it's easier to get around. There's not so much in your way. But yeah, this is coming together nicely. Definitely feeling the blue and the white theme. I did customize the stool with one of the custom designs that I have used. I did do a mood board video, but a lot of my road and floor path designs have changed since then. When I started to do this, I've tried a few times just to get it right, but I couldn't. The path designs just weren't working for me, so something had to change, and I'm definitely feeling these more. I really like the contrast. I feel like the add of the flower on the side just screams me, so there we go. It can be coastal and me. That works, right? So I'm going to start working on the dock now. Obviously we need some yachts. These aren't the sort of yachts that I would like to go on. I have an obsession with below deck, and they're a lot fancier than this, I will say. But nonetheless, we'll still use them and embrace them. I don't think a super yacht is quite going to fit on this dock area, so we'll have to make do with this. And then, as you can imagine, on the dock, there's going to be lots of like things strewn around. So we're going for that with like boxes, maybe a few barrels. I need to get more pirate barrels. Because I think I'm going to use those on this island as opposed to the traditional barrels. Maybe controversial, I still love barrels, but I feel like the distressed wood will look a lot better on this island than the traditional kind of more autumnal browny wood. So we're going to go for that. And then here, I really wanted to use this stool. Do you ever get that when you're building and you're like, I really just want to use this item? So I'm going to place it down, even if it doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure this made total sense, having a little stool and a table at the entrance. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but there we go. The tourist telescope I decided to add because then you can watch the ships sailing in. I haven't also with this entrance, haven't also figured out how I'm going to make it work with the rest of this island and like flow it, but it doesn't matter. It's Animal Crossing. If I just want a giant dock that doesn't actually go anywhere, I can do that, right? There's no harm in that. Some more fish, using the stacked fish containers here. I don't know if that blue one is a little bit too blue, maybe, but that's all I've got at the moment, so we're going to embrace that. And then I've just got a few items left. I thought the Rover's briefcase would be cute here, just as like a sign of like people getting off the boats or off the airport, and setting down on this area. So I'm back with more yachts. Who would have thought that I would have needed so many? But I guess we are doing a dock build, so it does make sense. I'm trying to get them so that they're not all so uniformed. I don't know how that's going to look. I also forgot that I do want to add in some ducks and other aquatic animals. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but in the water, so it's not just so plain. Maybe some wheat fields would look good. Haven't tried that yet, but after this video, maybe I'll make some changes to the entranceway and see what that looks like. So here is some more. We're just adding in some more items. I forgot about like the anchor and the pirate helm and stuff like that, so I'm gonna add those in as well. I mean you can't get more nautical than an anchor, so we've definitely got to have one just resting there on the dock. There we go, looking good. I decided to remove one of the boats. It was just getting a little bit too much. And just add in some more final touches with the fish in their containers. Just those little things just to fill it up a bit. And then by the entrance, I did want the normal wooden sign, but I didn't have it. So I've used a poster with the port logo on it. Just thought that was cute. A nice little use of the sign. And that's pretty much it for now. Here's the final piece. So guys, that's the end of the build. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you're excited for this new island, because I really am. It's really kind of sparked my inspiration again, so I'm really loving this. Don't forget to check out my other videos for this island, and I'll see you again soon with another one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.